Hi guys, welcome to part 8 of blog using Django 4.0. In this one, first of all, we are going to allow users to comment on a blog, and then we are also going to display all the comments on the blogs. So for that, we'll go to forms.py, and in this, as we can see, the comment form is already present. This is because we created this in previous videos. So y'all can check that out. And now we'll go to views.py. And for the comment section, we are going to use function based views and not class based views. So we'll start by creating our function over here. So I'll call it as add comment, and this will have a request and pk. The pk will be of the blog post because every comment is related to some blog, and that will do as post.objects.filter, and this will take in pk as pk.first. So this will get me the blog post object, and instead of using filter.first, you all can use get directly, but I don't want to do the try and catch, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And then we'll return. Okay, so I'll add the middle logic later. First of all, we'll return the render, and this will be taken in request, and we'll pass in the template name blog comment underscore form dot html, and we'll pass form. So form will be form. First of all, we'll declare this form. So the form will be equal to comment form because we have already imported it on top, and we need to import this renderer. So that will come from shortcuts. So it will be from Django.shortcuts import renderer. Well, I think VS Code has done some extra input, so we'll remove that. Now the thing is that we want to show the add comment only when the users are logged in. So I'll use login decorator for that. So let's go ahead and import it first. So it will come from Django.contrib.auth.decorator. Let me bring that line down. Import login required. I think I have misspelled something, so let's see. Yes, Django spelling was incorrect, and there we go. So we'll use this login required over here. And how do we add the decorator? That is by putting @ and putting the decorator name on top of the function. Now we want to show this form only when it is a get request and not post request. So we'll do that. So if request dot method is equal to post, then do something else, show this form. And of course, when a request.post is there, that means when a comment is submitted by a user, we want to save it. So we'll go back to the forms and see how the form is created. Over here, post is there, author is there, and text is there. So text is not hidden field. Meanwhile, post and author, both of them are hidden fields. So we need to assign post and author in the request.post. So let's go ahead and do that now. So in the if condition, we are going to first of all make the post request mutable. So I'll call it as post._mutable because these are immutable, and thus we cannot change any data. So we are making it mutable, and then we'll change the data and we'll again make it mutable. So it is post, and we want to give the author first. So who will be the author? The logged in user, of course. So it will be request.user. So author is done. Now let's copy paste this and we'll do it as post. And what will be the post? The post will be the one which we fetched above. So this is that. And then we'll make the form, and then we'll make the post request immutable. So and we'll make it as immutable, so it will be false over here. And to tell you this should be true over here. I made a mistake over there. And then we are going to give it as form equal to comment form. And then we are going to pass the request.post data. So it will be request.post, and this will be passed to comment form, and this will have that data, clean data, and we are going to verify it first. So form.is valid, we'll use that to validate it, and we are going to use if condition over here. If it is valid, then we'll do form.save, and then we are going to redirect it back to the post details page. So we'll do that now. Return redirect, and this will be to post underscore details detail, and this takes in pk, so that's why we are going to give pk over here, post.pk. Please note that this redirect has to be imported by you, and VS Code has done it for me. So let's go on top, and it comes from Django.shortcuts import redirect. You all have to do this step. So we'll save this, and now we will create this HTML file because it does not exist. So we'll copy this name and we'll go to the blogs folder inside templates, and we'll add a new file. I'll call this as comment form.html. And for this comment form, the content will be almost similar to the login page. So we'll copy this login.html, and we'll go back to comment form. So now we have to start making changes. So this will be not h2 but h4, and this will be called as new comment, and below this we are going to write a HR line. We'll remove all the errors, and we'll also remove the action because it is automatically submitted to the same URL when a form is submitted. So these two remains, and then there should be a button. So I'll create that button. So button type is equal to submit, everything looks correct, and value won't be there, and I'll call it as comment, and then close the button. Now I'll extra classes over here, float dash end, remove this p tag from here, and then we are going to have a small script over here, and we'll use this script to show the whiskey editor for this text field. So we have used content over here, so we'll use that. So I'll call it as new medium editor, and this will have dot content. Let's save it and run and check. Let me activate the environment for that. So it will be source dot environment dot slash bin slash activate, and then we'll navigate inside the directory, and it will be python manage.py run server, and we'll go to the local host now. As you can see, there are two posts already present, and if we go to that post, nothing is there. We'll go back to the blogs and log in first. I'll log in as admin user, and if we go to the blog now, we don't see anything yet. So we need to show a comment button over here, and that will bring up that form, and then we can comment. So let's do that. For that we'll go to post detail.html, and over here below this div we are going to create a new div again. So this will have class of card dash body, and also it will have pt-0, and we'll show first of all HR line, and then in a row we'll show the comment button. So it will be dot call into 2, and this will have extra class called as text dash end, and in the top column we will have a h5 which has text of comments, and in this one, the second column, we are going to show the comment button. So let's do that now. Href will be URL, Actually, we have not created that URL yet. So let's go ahead and create the URL first. We'll go to the URLs of blog and we'll add over here. So we'll start by writing the path, and this will take in post / int pk because we need the pk, and I'll call it as comment. When we have that URL, we want to call the views of add comment, and I'll call the name as add comment. So our URL is registered now. We'll use this add comment in the post detail.html, and this takes in a pk, so it will be post.pk. I'll add few classes over here that will help button look nice, and they are button dash primary and mb3. Save it and let's check it out. I'll refresh the page. Oh, I have not added any text inside the button, so that's why button is shown as blank. So let's add the text. Add comment. Refresh the page and there we go. We got the comment, add comment button over here, and if we click on this, so looks like we are getting some error, and we'll try to see what the error is. We'll go back to the code, and in the views.py I don't think any error exists, so let's go to the forms, and I think I have spotted the error. So this class meta m should be capital and not small m, so that is a problem. I'll save this and let's check it out. Refresh the page and there we go, and now no more error. So we'll add something in the comment. So comment 1, I'll save it, and it redirects me back to the same blog, so that is good. And now we'll display all the comments over here, and for that we'll go back to the code and we'll go to post details, and over here we'll display all the comments. So below this row we are going to iterate over all the comments. So it will be for loop for comment in post.comments.all, and I'll end this for loop, and for if the comment is approved then only show the comment. So it will be if comment dot approved comment, so it will be comment and this, and if. So inside this we are going to display all the comments. So I'll put it inside alert, and it will be alert dash secondary. It will have empty dash 1, and I'll give the role of alert. So this all comes from Bootstrap, so y'all can check that out as well. Strong, and I'll give the first of all author name. So comment dot author, this will have title to capitalize its first letter. Then we are going to do a small tag over here, and in this it will be comment created date. So comment dot created date, and I'll call it as time since. So it will show me how many minutes ago it was created or how many days ago. Then we'll display the comment itself. Comment dot text, I'll give it a save tag because we are saving using Whiskey editor. That's it. And also we'll check if comments does not exist, then show no comments button. So it will be at the for loop level it will be empty, and then inside this we are going to again use the same class. So I'll copy this and I'll put a no comments yet text, and I'll close the div. We'll save and we'll go back to the browser and we'll refresh it over here. There is a comment but it is not yet approved, so that's why it is not showing that. I'll go to the first blog post and it should show, yeah, no comments yet. We'll go back to this blog, and since I'm logged in as admin, let's approve one comment and we'll check it out. I'll duplicate this and we'll go to admin, and there is comments model, first one, and we'll approve comment. Let's refresh this, and as we can see our first comment is visible now. So that's it guys for this video. In the next video we are going to allow comment approval and rejection, and switching of status for blog post, and also delete blog. See you in the next one.